Shout out Shedeur Sanders. Why not?
He said, why not? Is he going to continue to wear black and gold? Let's find out in this episode, you dig? What's good with y'all? It's your boy DJ Fred, back again with another episode of the Who That Jocin podcast. Here with the usual suspects. We got Jelani, Trevez, and my dog Angel here today. Can I get a one? Facts, man. Y'all sounding good today. I'm liking the energy. New week, exciting week ahead of us. We got the draft. But first, let's talk about what just happened this weekend with some hoops, man. How y'all feel about this weekend of hoops, bro?
Hey. It's crazy.
A lot of game ones to talk about. You know what I mean?
Game one, bro, and it's crazy. Like,
man, so let's work through these games. So after losing game one, the Pistons won game two and knocked off the Knicks 100-94. The series is now tied 1-1.
them young bulls.
You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks have to go on the road to see the Pistons in Detroit. So how y'all feel about this series shaping up? How y'all feel about the series shaping up so far?
I feel like Cat's a little soft.
I feel like Cat, man, look, let me tell you. Cade Cunningham is the best player in the series.
Hey, Cade Cunningham, bucket.
Simple.
Yeah, he went for 33 last night.
Cade Cunningham is the best player in the series. Brunson, if you see this, I'm talking to you.
Brunson went for 37 last night.
I don't care. Cade Cunningham, the best player in the series.
Probably
I'm
had
popping
30
it.
free throws. Man.
You know, Brunson got the most points in the playoffs, huh?
Yeah, how many
So,
free
like-
throws? How many foul? How many pumps and then jumping into people he got too? Unethical hoops.
You don't even do that on
Unethical
2K.
hoops.
It's a skill.
You can't even do that on 2K.
That's a skill.
So, I mean, I agree with
Drawing
you.
fouls
Some people
is
say
a
it's a skill. Drawing a foul in a
Drawing a
game
foul,
is a
yeah.
big to have on your side.
Drawing a foul is different from foul baiting. He foul baits.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Harden did it.
A lot of players do it
I'm about to
actually.
say, this is not the first time.
Yeah, like-
somebody's
Yeah, like,
done
but-
it.
come on,
SGA.
What did
Harden do it.
See, SGA, he get to that line. That's more of drawing fouls than
That's what I'm about
foul
to say.
baiting. I feel like.
SGA don't really do the whole pump fake thing all the time.
And
He
jump
get his
into
fouls
a
going to the
person.
goal,
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's the difference.
How you
between
make in
getting to
the
the paint.
NBA? How you make a whole rule saying you can't jump into people and they never call the shit?
That's what I was thinking. That's
They
why I was like,
excluded-
I kind of blame it on officiating.
Yeah, bro.
Excluded superstars.
Because the players do it because they know they're going to get the call.
And that-
So, like, that's why I'm not necessarily mad at Brunson.
Definitely.
Because it's playoff basketball, so I'm going to do what I got to do to get a bucket straight like
Get
that.
the 2 points. Give it
Yeah,
to me.
bro. He getting 3 off him.
Oh, yeah. Some of those threes. Yeah,
was
he
getting-
give it to
when
me.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about he pumping at the 3, jumping into him, and
Yeah.
then holding up the 3-point sign like he made a shot. Like, bro, you're weird.
That's
bro.
outrageous. That is outrageous.
Come on, bro.
Man, so off of Brunson, man, what y'all think about the series as a whole? Like, what y'all think?
Knicks still got it, but
No.
I'm gonna give it. The Knicks gonna win, but like,
The Pistons, man. They got 2 back-to-back games. Detroit going to turn them up. The Pistons win game 3. I got the Pistons winning it all. This game 3 going to determine how I feel.
yeah, that's usually how it goes when home court. But I got the Knicks, bro. They the better team.
Knicks in 6.
6? What you got the Knicks in?
Probably 6.
Yeah, I think I got the Knicks in 6 too. Only because I feel like the
Detroit
Knicks,
messed it up for themselves, bro. They had the game 1 in the bag.
Yeah,
how you
that-
let a team
that's
go
what I
on
was about to say.
21-0 run?
the Knicks, they seem like they got that playoff experience and they gritty. Like even last night when they lost, they closed the gap significantly. Like the Pistons should have won by way more than they won.
And what the final score was last night?
100-94.
And Cat had a bad game.
Multiple people.
And
had a bad
OG
game.
had a bad
And
game.
OG had a bad
I
game.
said the other two and 3
Yeah,
had
bro.
a bad game, so I get what you're
And
saying.
we was talking about how they bench only had 8 points. So if we could just get a couple.
Score 8 to 35.
I get y'all saying they're not playing a lot of minutes, but I mean, if you playing 5 minutes, you could put up 4 points. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not giving respect to them other
Like Cat
Pistons,
give you
man.
15
Put up
instead of
4
10.
points,
They might win a game. Like on some.
Cat gets some rebounds. They help them a lot. They got out rebounds.
That also helps.
We talking about them being gritty. The Pistons have been gritty. Ain't no way Dennis Schroeder still putting up 20. Tobias got
Dennis
13
Toaster
rebounds
Schroeder,
himself.
man. Dennis Toaster Strudel like that.
Yeah,
Tobias
really.
Harris has
I've been a
15 and
Schroeder fan.
13.
Playoff experience.
That part.
bro. They
That
try
part
to
for
mess
sure.
with Toaster Strudel. They'll flip the man like 3 times in 2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
push
a-
my dude on the back. He went flying across the camera.
Oh no, he was flopping, but that was a flop. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm talking about though the trade deadline. They traded him like to 3 different teams, bro. in
Yeah,
2
he's a
days,
traveler
like,
for sure.
But I'm happy
Journeyman.
in the playoffs, man. He hooping for sure, man.
Yeah.
For the young boys.
Nah, I ain't
He's
gonna
one
lie.
of
Maybe
the
it's gonna work out for him. Maybe one of these days he gonna land on the right situation and stumble into a ring. You dig? So
You're not
Yeah.
gonna stumble to the ring with this team, but they're gonna stumble past the Knicks. I
Hey,
got Pistons in 6.
Yeah.
While y'all got the
Stumble
Knicks
past
in
the
6.
Knicks?
I'm gonna stick with it. The Pistons in 6. y'all
stand
got
on
Knicks
it,
in 6.
cuz man. Let's move.
Wait,
on
you
to
said whoa? Okay.
Next.
You said Pistons in
Yeah,
6.
man.
You
Let's-
got it.
Hey,
You
he
got it.
stand on it, bro. We gonna
Hey,
revisit it.
We can. I've been right since
revisit
I've been there. Since
we
I've
gonna-
been here, I ain't been wrong about nothing.
We gonna revisit it. It's
check
here.
the
It's
footage.
documented. I'm about to say it's here. It's
Check the
documented.
footage.
We gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? So Let's move on to the next game of the night. You know what I'm saying? After a
Check
game
the
one
footage.
loss, the Clippers beat the Nuggets 105-102. Their series is also tied 1-1, and the Nuggets are now going on the road to the LA. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
let's
chalk it up.
Chalk it up to who?
Chalk it up. Denver, you're done. You hear me? I ain't lying to you. You can't check Kawhi. Your bench is horrible. I don't know what else. You shouldn't have won game one, honestly. But, you know, you got Jokic, so you got a chance. But I got the Clippers winning that one probably in 6.
I got Clippers in 7. That's gonna be a tough series, dog.
Yeah, it's a good
It's gonna
series.
be
but
like they might go like Nuggets, Clippers, Nuggets, Clippers. Like it's gonna be Nuggets.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
can see them
crazy,
going
bro.
7 for sure.
I'm gonna go with the Clippers in 6 because that first game was just bad for them. That first
Yeah,
game
bro.
they had 20 turnovers. They couldn't stop none.
and they still almost won. Went to overtime.
They had a bad game. They good. Kawhi came back. We saw 2019 Kawhi last night.
Hey, but
Man, what? Kawhi went for 40.
40
true.
on 80% from the field, 92%.
Yeah.
True
hey,
shooting.
playoff Jamal Murray show up, dude.
Kawhi locking it up.
He ain't gonna be checking them.
He was checking them last game.
Yeah.
In game 1.
Play-
When
I
he
ain't gonna
start
lie.
making
Playoff
threes,
Jamal
you
Yeah,
Murray.
I'm about to say Jamal Murray start going crazy. They might make
You're
that
putting
move.
your best defender
Yeah,
over,
for
and
sure.
then you're gonna put Zubac on Jokic and let him do his best down on. That's all
Hey,
you go
Jokic, I ain't gonna lie.
Playoff
Not
Jamal
Jokic.
Murray.
Zubac nice, bro.
Yeah.
That dude nice. He got a little hook. I don't know if it's a hook or he be throwing that mug. That big drop in every time.
Nothing but
Jokic just be like, he can't do nothing with him, bro. But I like the Clippers, man.
I think he had 13 rebounds. He been grabbing them boards. He's slowing down Jokic. He keeps slowing down Jokic. They're gonna be all right. And slowing down Jokic still 30, 10, and 10, which is
I'm about to say
crazy.
that's all you could do
I'm
with
about to say,
Jokic.
but if
just
you could
slow
do
him
that to
down.
him, yeah.
You're stopping him from 60-point triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
so what y'all predictions is for the series? Going from right to left, who you got, Lonnie?
He said Clippers in 7.
Nah, let me go. Let me do
changed his
Nuggets.
mind.
Let me do Nuggets. Let me do Nuggets.
Brother,
in
that
7.
was literally 30 seconds ago.
Let me do Nuggets in
in
7. I changed my mind.
Nuggets
Bro. I
in
thought
7?
about Jamal Murray. I'm like, give me Nuggets in 7. I won't be
Nuggets at
different.
7.
I won't
All
be
right,
different.
who you got, for?
Thoughts of Jamal Murray. Yeah, Clippers. I say Clippers in 6.
Clippers in 6. What you got, Angel?
I'm
You
gonna
said
go Clips
thoughts
in
of
7.
Jamal Murray.
I'm going Clippers in 7 as well, man. So that wraps up that series, man. Let's dive into tonight's action, man. Tonight, the first game of the night, you got the Bucks at the Pacers. Right now, the Pacers currently lead that series 1-0. So, return of Dame time, man. How much y'all think that's gonna do for the Bucks?
Dollar Dame, it might want to do a whole bunch for him because Kyle Kuzma, my brother.
Jesus.
Cardio.
My brother, even if you played 10 times better than you played last game, that's about 8 points. You hear me? Dame gonna have to drop 30, bro, for them to have a chance.
22 minutes, no points.
Yeah,
no
Kuzma,
assists,
I ain't gonna lie,
no
you down
steals.
bad.
Hey, bro, you
boy.
can put the phone down. You ain't got to look at that. 22
Right.
minutes, that's all you needed to
Only
see.
thing I want to see is
22
how
points.
negative he was.
22 minutes, nothing.
Jesus.
Zilch.
Kyle Kuzma, that's different, bro.
There's nothing else you could expect. Giannis had 36 and like 14 at night. The other starters on the team combined for 14 points. Dame, you have to come in and be helpful. That's all you need. Anything.
Hey, he just need to be there.
No,
Just
no,
being there
stop
isn't enough in
saying
the
that, bro.
playoffs, yeah.
It is, but it's dollar Dame.
Not just be there, but bro, we know Dame gonna ball, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now him being on the court, it matters, bro. Like, it makes a difference.
And yeah, Kuzma, you got to step. And Bobby, please, Bobby, do something, Bobby.
Bobby,
Bobby, you got to do something. Man. Y'all was playing hard,
Bobby, brother. I don't know. You need to. I don't want to say what you need to do, but listen, you need to go do that, okay? Because that last game, that wasn't it.
Chill,
Bro.
dog. You can see gonna do that again.
Anyway, Bobby needs to step up. Kuz needs to step up. Brook Lopez and Dame got it, bro. He got to drop 30, bro. Halliburton and them dudes running up and down.
Torian Prince, you're not
running-
safe either.
Yeah,
That's
all
just what I was
y'all,
about to say, man. So we talk about the Bucks.
Prince.
What y'all think about the Pacers? Like, do y'all think the Pacers could keep this up even with a healthy Dame?
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Them dudes like that, bro. Pacers,
Facts.
y'all got to stop disrespecting the Pacers, bro. The Pacers nice.
How far you think the Pacers can make it in the playoffs?
Past this round.
That's what I said.
I mean, they ain't gonna beat the Cavs or the Celtics, but I mean, nobody
beating the
really. I'm about to say nobody expecting them dudes to lose, but the Pacers did take the Celtics to like 7 last year.
Facts.
Nobody want to talk about that, but
Facts.
Pacers nice. Giannis, you might won't have 50 tonight because that's the only way you stand a chance, bro.
That's tough. I kind of feel for the guy. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I'm in the playoffs. I'm dropping almost 40, and
And it's not enough.
That means
Yeah,
nothing.
like-
you're losing by 20. It
yeah,
means
like
nothing.
it
Just
means
not enough,
nothing.
man.
Like,
That's kind of swept under the rug.
yeah, bro.
They ain't gonna
that's
be
crazy.
satisfied till my dude dip.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he should dip.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, the people in Milwaukee not gonna want to hear that, but
Yeah.
Nah, no, but yeah, he probably did. I think a couple stars leaving.
He's
this
a
year.
Nick.
That's gonna be an episode for another time. But
Nick.
I got a few stars.
We could dive
Stop
into that
that right
in the
there.
NBA offseason. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We could dive into that in the NBA offseason, man. Let's move on to the next series that's happening tonight. You got
Hold on.
What?
I don't want to move on too fast from the Bucks because Dame, you coming back.
Facts.
You was popping stuff on the sideline last game.
He was.
So them talking about you just come back and be there. No, you gotta come back. You gotta hoop. You hear me? You inside like you got your drip on, and you talking to Halliburton. Halliburton putting your team away. Yo, save the talking, my brother. I need you to come drop 30, bro.
Hey.
I'm gonna keep it a
That's
beam,
it.
bro.
You need 30 from the night.
I don't need. I'm gonna say you said 20. I don't think even him getting 20. I don't see them winning with him just getting 20
Like,
points.
you know, Damian Lillard's like an all-time like playoff performer, right? Like,
Okay, so show me. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
Show me. Give me,
Yeah,
give me
high
25,
I said
30.
Dame, show me.
It's
Okay.
superstar. This is the playoffs. I need
I think-
superstars to be superstars.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I don't think he's saying that. He's not saying that he's not capable. He's just saying that now's the time.
Yeah,
Like,
now
this
I
is
don't
it.
understand you coming back off injury,
The time
but
is
you
now.
popping stuff, telling them you gonna beat his bloop. You hear me? You said he'll beat his bloop. You hear me? So come beat his bloop. That's all I'm
Yeah, he
saying.
said he gonna show him. I hope
So-
tonight we watching it.
Yeah,
we
we
sitting down
tapped
and
in,
we
you
watching
hear me?
that when we tapped in.
That's all I'm
Dame.
saying. But
Dame, you changed this series, man.
I would hope, yeah.
Facts.
Now we can move on. My
Let's
bad,
roll.
bro.
Hey,
Keep
it's
the train.
good, bro.
I
I'm
just had to
glad,
talk
I'm
to
glad you
Dame
got that
Dollar
off your
real
chest.
quick.
Yeah. I'm
You
glad
know how
got
you
that.
feel about the Bucks.
Yeah,
look,
hey, yeah.
He just hate the Bucks.
Cause look,
he just
if Dame Watch ain't blinging, you hear me? Halliburton gonna blink it for him because that's what he did last year.
Sheesh.
Ooh,
He
that's
looked
what
at
did
it last year. So look,
My dude
in the
Dame
in-season
said.
tournament.
My dude Dame said, "Often imitated, never duplicated." Stop playing.
all right.
Hey, let's move on. To
Next,
the next game after that, you got the Grizzlies and the Thunder.
next.
Hey, bro.
Oh,
I
my
ain't gonna
God.
lie. Hey, I do kind of want to just move on quick from this, but you got to acknowledge how
Hold on.
good OKC is. Like, you can't just.
Oh yeah, OKC, y'all boys.
You know what I'm
look
saying?
great.
Shea literally had his worst game,
Yeah,
and they won by 50.
And y'all won by 50.
like his least
Yeah,
he had like what,
That was his least points of the year.
like 12, 15 points.
Yeah, 15 points.
He
That was
averages
the,
30.
The
that
man-
was his
do that.
least points.
The man didn't
he had
have
all
to
year.
play the whole fourth quarter.
I don't think he played the second either.
Memphis,
There's another quarter he barely
Memphis,
played.
y'all gotta. I don't know what y'all gotta do, but
It's over. It's raps.
yeah, y'all probably getting swept, but
You
at
ain't got
least
the
make
broom?
it look
You got the
better.
broom?
Huh?
You got the broom? Hand me the broom, Delon.
Yeah, I think that might be a sweeper.
I'm
Unless
If
Jaren
you can't get it,
Jackson.
we'll see it.
I don't really know what they could do.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Is there anything that y'all think the Grizzlies can do to pull at least a one game?
No,
Oh, they could get a game.
They get a
yeah.
game.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
even see
At
them getting a
home.
game.
They're not winning tonight.
I don't see them getting a game. Man, y'all seen Hartenstein? Hartenstein was cooking these dudes.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They bench was cooking.
Like I'm telling you, remember we was
whole
having this
team-
discussion about
whole
who better
team
without
cooking.
who?
Yeah.
SGA didn't do it. They played great defense. They scored 36 points in 2 quarters. Horrible.
Yeah.
While they over there had 60,
I don't know,
70
bro.
with the
Just to
bench.
fill y'all in at home, we
Them
was
dudes
talking
suck.
about who has the better roster, the Nuggets or the Thunder. And like basically we was talking about the 2 MVP candidates and Jokic and Shea and what team has a better roster around them. But after this performance from OKC, I think it's pretty clear that OKC has the better roster for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
Way better.
It wasn't about who had the better roster. It was without that the star player playing. You know who's a little
Who has the better
a chance?
roster?
Who has a chance of winning? You know what I'm
What are you
saying?
talking about? When you take SGA out, who has the better roster?
When
They
you
have the
remove-
better
The
roster.
Nuggets roster suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
They
I
bench.
wouldn't say they
Yeah,
suck.
they bench sucks. They
Yeah.
have no
Bench is the
bench at
difference.
all. You hear me? OKC got they got a complete roster, bro.
Yeah. I feel like with the whole bench situation too, with bench players, like, you know what I mean, they be hot or they not. And I'm saying that to say when the Nuggets won, they had some of them same bench players. They was just hot. You know what I mean? Like, so
Y'all like Westbrook. but Westbrook did his thing game one, man.
Nah,
Sometimes he get
yeah.
his times. Players get their times.
for sure. But yeah, man. So shout out to OKC for handling business the way business is supposed to be handled. You did.
Yeah.
True number 1 seed.
Yeah,
performance.
definitely. For
That's
sure,
what
for
that
sure.
was.
Moving on to close out the night, we got the Wolves at the Lakers, the Timberwolves at the Lakers. Minnesota currently leads that series 1-0. How y'all feel about that, man? What y'all think the Lakers got to do to take a game tonight?
That's a $50,000 victory. For my dude Anthony Edwards. Watch your mouth. I know you've been the same guy. You be getting hyped, but come on, though. You can't be telling kids that, man. There's children out there. Calm down, y'all. Like, let's get it
He
together.
said, "Calm down, Ja."
You know, don't go down the same path, but
I don't think- yeah.
they played great. The threes was amazing. They doing amazing things, man.
I don't know, bro. Lakers.
I mean,
Brian, you got
Brian show up it's a whole different
Yeah,
game.
Brian. I don't know what the hell you was doing last game, brother.
But responding to Kevin Gates and stuff, I ain't never seen Brian talking to playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. Brown.
My dude need to go zero dark. When he goes 0 dark, 30 is over.
Nah, Brown got to step up. Reeves got to step up. Lakers, y'all don't know what happened last game.
Lakers got to step up.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
You know,
Like,
Luka
I don't
dropped
even-
like 30 something. So
he had 16 in the first quarter though.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
then, I mean, I'm about to say Luka can't do it by himself. We was just talking about Giannis went for 36.
It's the same thing with Luka every year. Even when Luka was losing on the Mavs, he still had 30.
Yeah, Luka gonna perform.
Yeah, we know he's gonna get his
performs.
numbers.
Yeah.
Like y'all said, it was on
But then
LeBron.
again, Luka only had 1 assist.
That too.
That's not normal at all.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Especially when they've been playing with LeBron, who like to dish it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I thought I liked the Lakers, but last game, sheesh. And
who won
them
this
boys was.
I still pick the Lakers though. But
Still riding the Lakers?
yeah,
How you feel for it?
I can't. Yeah,
I got Lakers in 7.
Lakers and 7?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Lakers in 7. I ain't gonna lie though, I would not be surprised. It was kind of hard for me to say that Lakers in 7 because I feel like the Timberwolves they good for knocking a team off in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They good for knocking a team off in the playoffs. So it was kind of hard for me to say that, but I think I'm gonna take it just because I feel like in a game 7 it come down to is LeBron and Luka gone.
I'm going to keep going.
Gonna cut
The only thing I'm gonna say is the Timberwolves. I'm not expecting them to shoot as well as they did game
In the
1.
first quarter, no.
So when you take the shooting away and you take their second best player is probably Julius Randle, I see the Lakers winning.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if they're gonna shoot as well as they did last night, but I think they can continue some level of success shooting.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about Ant. I'm talking about Nas Reed because Nas Reed he can shoot. Like
Nas Reed,
McDaniels be hitting some
elite.
shots.
McDaniel shows up every play.
So it's
You know what
like,
I'm saying?
would you rather
So-
them beat you like that or let Ant beat you like going
I
off
feel
of
you.
You gotta
40?
let Ant, bro. Like, you gotta let Ant. You can't let them other people do good stuff, bro.
Oh yeah, them other Nas Reed and McDaniels
Yeah,
go
you
off,
can't let them have
and the
20.
Lakers.
That's what I'm
and-
saying,
you know
like-
you gotta just let Ant get his 40, pop it. You hear me? Let him pop it. Throw up his spidey senses. You hear me? But you can't let Nas Reed hit 5 threes and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who
Like,
gonna stop them? You can't
mean-
put LeBron on Nas.
who on Nas?
Yeah, who gonna stop him?
They got Austin Reeves on Julius Randle, so
That's
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
I
The
don't know
lineup,
what
the
that-
defense is all comes down to the Lakers defense.
JJ need to lock in, buddy.
Like
nah,
y'all
that
saying,
boy
I
JJ
believe
said
that
after
round
game
one.
after game 1, middle of game 1, JJ said he don't feel like it's anything that they was doing schematically to beat them.
Yeah, they was just hitting their shots.
Yeah,
Like, I ain't
so-
gonna lie, bro. They was just hitting. That's why I said I don't expect them to keep shooting like that. But even still, they got to do a little. Brown and Reeves, y'all got to step it up.
I'm going against y'all again on this one. I got the Wolves in 7.
I'm not mad at that. I don't think. Yeah, because Jelani said Wolves in 7, huh?
I said Lakers.
No, y'all
Oh.
still Lakers.
I got Lakers.
Oh, I thought somebody said Wolves in 7. Well, yeah,
Going against the King
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going the opposite floor.
My
y'all, man.
goat ain't going out in the first
in the
round.
first round. Nah,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
bruh.
I do think it's gonna come down to a game 7, and like in a game 7, I don't think Bron and Luka gonna play that.
I don't even know if LeBron ever lost a game 7. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fuck with you.
No, like real talk.
That's a crazy stat if he did. I ain't gonna lie.
That is a crazy stat. Like,
Our ball. It's our ball, ain't it?
yeah, we gotta look that up. But
How you hit it last time?
It's our ball.
But yeah, man. So let's talk about these other series right quick before we move on to football, man. So in the other series, finishing out the game 1s, you got the Magic and the Celtics.
No, how that's gonna go.
I'm about to say,
Listen. Hold on.
Paulo a baller.
Boy, that's what I was going. Paulo
Paulo,
Banchero.
Boy, you was a baller.
Man, Paulo, you different, bro.
yeah,
Some
36
superstars
points, 11
probably.
rebounds.
Well, I ain't gonna say superstars. This offseason, some people gonna be lined up asking the agents, brother, get me to Orlando. I'm trying to go hoop with Paulo. I'm trying to be.
France. Well, but
Well, France and that.
France
Okay,
went for
hold on.
23.
Franz has been averaging 20 this year.
France
Wait,
still
wait.
nice, bro.
How many? There's 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, France game 1. I don't give a what he had. 23.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You hear me? You played horrible, horrible. You're missing easy mid ranges. You're missing floaters. Paulo coming down the court,
I got
banging
the
them
stats.
things,
I got
banging
the
them
stats.
things.
He said you played horrible.
It
got
goes
the
beyond the
stats.
stats, man.
I get what you're
Watch
saying.
the games.
It
I
goes-
want to see how many shots
goes
he took,
beyond
brother.
the
I want to
stats.
see how many shots he missed.
But I ain't gonna lie, you can't invalidate a man 23 points.
Friends,
You can say
if
he played
y'all-
bad, but
look,
you can't
if
invalidate
y'all
his
won't,
23
if y'all won't
points,
have a
you know what I'm
chance to win, you gotta step it up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey.
The game could have been way closer if you was hitting you missing easy things.
I
Bro.
bet Paulo didn't even have that many free throws, but he was getting straight buckets.
Straight
like,
buckets, ethical buckets, by
You're
the way.
right. Franz missed 14 shots. That is a lot. So I see what you're saying. He made some, he missed some.
How many
He's a
threes he
make
missed?
dude.
How many threes he missed?
5. So all the rest of them was middies that Tifo talking about.
And then he missed about 10 of them. So if y'all want a chance to win, Paulo gonna have to keep 30. I ain't gonna lie, Paulo.
Yeah.
After that game 1, I don't expect nothing less from you, brother. You done messed up. Cause I'm looking for 30 from you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Paulo nice,
He
bro.
put up Giannis type numbers for sure.
But yeah, Franz, you've been efficient all year, man. You got to get that
that's the
23 on
thing,
less
bro.
shots.
You
and
play the
know how-
Pelicans, you hear me? You don't miss.
I mean, you saying he got to get to 23 on less shots, but my thing is kind of flipping it. He just need to make some more shots so they both had 30. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, if he go for 30,
Yeah, he coulda
he
easily
gotta be
both
more
coulda went for
efficient,
30, you know
That's
what
the
I'm
word.
saying?
He has to be more efficient.
More efficient.
Because you can shoot 24 shots if you're making over 60% of them. We're happy with that.
Yeah.
But you can't
Man,
miss
get
that
them
with it.
dudes Trae Young. It's a problem.
Yeah, they get him a real nice point guard this
problem.
offseason. Y'all gonna be nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, y'all talking about guards. How y'all feel about the supporting cast for the Celtics? You got Derek White dropping 30, and you got Pritchard dropping the next most points with 19.
You said the what?
the Celtics.
No. You said you called them the what? The supporting cast?
Oh, yeah.
They the supporting cast? Derek White ain't no supporting cast. You hear me? Derek White hit like 7 threes, bro.
Nah, he was balling. He went for 30.
And then Tatum, what Tatum had? Anybody got Tatum stats?
I think I
He
do
had a
have
double
Tatum.
double. Yeah, 14 rebounds.
Let me see. Where am I with it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Tatum had 17 points, 14 rebounds.
And look, let me
Talking
tell
about
you.
an NBA
He
champion.
got about 6 of them in the fourth quarter when the game was over. You hear me? Tatum, my brother, it's okay to have good teammates. I'm not mad that you have a good team around you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm about to say, my man,
I'm not
you
mad
ain't
that
gotta
you
do all
had
that.
that you had a bad game. I'm mad that these bad games happen too frequently. You feel what I'm saying?
And then they win.
And I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean?
you
It's
can't.
just
Yeah, that's not like, that's not a knock. That's good coaching and good GM work.
But it'd be crazy,
That's
like
great deal.
it's just the fact that the conversations Tatum be in
Yeah.
compared to the things he do compared to other superstars. I don't know, bro.
I just want to let y'all know this is kind of crazy take coming from a Tatum fan.
I like Tatum, bro.
That's
but
what I'm saying. Like, you know, I wouldn't.
He
I'm
just-
not saying it's a bad
He
take.
too wishy-washy.
I just
bro.
wouldn't have expected a Tatum fan to say that. You know
I wouldn't
what
say
mean?
Tatum fan. Tatum cool, but
just like
He
the
too
conversations he
wishy-washy,
be,
bro.
the conversations he be in,
I think you a Tatum fan.
I like
Yeah,
Tatum,
bro,
bro.
man.
the conversations he be in, bro. He just can't be like
How you
the
be
top
talking
of
about
on any other
Giannis?
team?
I know when you're not a fan of somebody.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I know when you're mad at somebody.
Yeah, bro.
Listen,
Like there was like I don't think he can win MVP, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think he could be the face of the league, and that's not even a knock against him though.
because he's really good, bro. You just too wishy-washy, and on any other team, you would be getting exposed for the wishy-washiness. That's basically all I'm
Because
saying.
Pritchard and Derek White saved them that game.
For sure.
So yeah, they just got a great
Somehow.
team
Al
overall.
Horford.
That's why I picked him to win the
Porzingis.
Porzingis. You hear me?
Yeah,
That's my pick. I think they're gonna win a chip back to back. You hear me? But
back to
because when he don't play good, you see Derek White do good.
Yeah, somebody-
when he not gonna play good, Jaylen Brown gonna play good. So it's like they don't have to every game. Like we're not looking for him. You hear me? We got Jokic. We know Jokic for them to have a chance. He gotta have 30-point triple-double. The Celtics, you don't know who gonna play good, and it
But
really
somebody
don't
gonna
matter
play
because a couple of them. It ain't even just one. A
Because
couple
bro,
of them
like
gonna
it's just the fact that they brought the exact same team
Exact
back. Like
same
no
team.
adds, no
Yeah.
subtracts. Brought
Chemistry.
the exact same team
They
back.
don't. They need none of those.
Nah, that part too.
I say they ain't need to change that.
Until
They won the
Pritchard get a
championship, bring it
bag.
back.
Yeah, Pritchard getting that bag ski.
Out of there.
Out of there, for sure.
man.
They better win this one.
We talking about supporting Cavs, man. Let's talk about the Cavs supporting Cavs.
That's what I was about to say. I knew you wanted to get into that.
I want to get into that. Man was cooking. Ty
I'm
Jerome.
about to say, I'm gonna let you say his name. I'm gonna let you go ahead
What's
and
the
do the
picture I
honors,
got?
man.
I'm watching TV, man. They pulling up stats on this man I never seen in my life. I had to send that in the group message.
I was about to say, so while he pulling it up, we talking about the Heat versus the Cavs. Right now, you got Cleveland leading the series 1-0.
That's what we're.
I give him a gentleman sweep.
I give him
I
He
give
gonna
Tyler Hero-
that he gonna win one at home.
said
Right?
Yeah, I don't.
What?
Tyler Hero, boy. I heard the people had 80 possessions. They went at you for 60 of them.
Cone.
I don't know what you got to do to Jesus, but I heard it was bad, you know. But not the Celtics. The Cavs like that, man. Them dudes like that.
It goes-
Spider 30, Garland almost 30. You got Ty Jerome
Almost 30.
30.
Yeah.
I don't really know what you know. It ain't too much that he gonna be able to do with them.
I feel like the same way with them. Y'all feel about the Cavs. I mean, not the Cavs, the Celtics.
Celtics.
Because y'all know I got the Cavs coming out the East. They supporting Cavs and they defense. Them and the Celtics gonna go at it. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
When they go at it, so the dude Ty Jerome, that was his playoff debut. Coming off the bench, he dropped 28 points, fourth player in history. He's behind Malik Beasley and Ben Gordon. He's dropped 30. I think he might have another game like this. I don't know when it's gonna be, but
Nah, he ain't having another game like that.
I think he's gonna have another.
Oh
game.
hell no.
I think he's gonna have one more.
He had a great game, and we gonna leave it at that. But even like he ain't gonna have that. But Jared, I mean, I don't expect Mobley. Mobley had like 9 points, and they still busted people butt. So
It's the same thing like you said with Tatum. When they off, who gonna step up?
yeah,
He stepped up for game 1. Who they playing again? The Heat? Yeah, the Heat.
Max
Yeah,
Strus
y'all
might
don't-
pop off one
Right.
game. Like
True.
so
DeAndre Hunter might pop off one game.
Like,
Like
see that for the Heat, man. Duncan Robinson might go off one game. No, it don't happen every game. Exactly. So stop putting that man in that conversation. Ty Jerome, I got him going for. I ain't gonna say he's gonna get 30 or close to 30. He might get like another 20-point game, and that's all you need from a player coming off the bench.
Nah, for sure. We was just talking about the Knicks bench. So if you got somebody coming off your bench giving you 20, like
yeah, you're
The
in a good
Knicks would
position.
love to have him right
for
now.
sure,
They probably wouldn't play him.
he'd probably be a starter.
Probably wouldn't even play the man.
They probably
to
start
know
the
if he
man the
could
next
get 20,
game,
bro.
Probably,
Nah, but that was gonna
definitely
be my
a
thing with the Knicks too, bro. Like I know we kind of doubling back. I ain't gonna stay on it long, but with the Knicks, when we was talking about that, I was just like, when we was talking about their bench, and I'm like, you don't know what they could give you if you only
Yeah,
play
you
them
don't
4-5
play them,
minutes.
bro.
You know what I'm
Thibodeau,
saying?
you
Like,
a-
yo,
bro,
you don't know
Thibodeau,
what they could give you.
I ain't gonna lie, Thibodeau, you a madman, bro. Because like
the way he worked them dudes.
the last couple years, people literally criticize you play him too much. You play him too much, and what is it? It's not even getting you where you want to be.
Yeah.
So
I hope the
when do
Knicks
you
got a
switch
nice.
it up?
I hope the Knicks got a nice off-season recovery program.
Got to.
They got to.
Have to, bro.
To a
'cause-
certain degree, it's working though. Like they keep getting back to the playoffs, but like you said, they kind of like not crossing that hurdle either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they got to get past the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the next challenge for the coach. How to keep going.
they just need. I feel like they just need a little bit more off the bench, man. But let's keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Let's wrap up the last game of these. NBA
who the last one
playoffs.
is?
The Warriors and the
Oh, yeah.
Rockets. Yeah, I feel like that's
Chef.
the most interesting one. You know what I'm
Chef.
saying?
I'm saying right now before we get started, they're the best duo in the playoffs right now.
Curry and Butler.
Curry and Butler, best duo in the playoffs right now.
I'm not
Performing
mad at
in
that
and out.
take.
I mean, it's been one game, but them dudes, Curry, and we said this, a couple episodes ago.
playoff Jimmy.
Playoff Jimmy
I'm
and
a
Steph
huge
Curry
fan of
playing.
playoff
How
Jimmy.
Steph Curry playing right now, bro?
Beautiful. I put them for 50 every night. They ain't missed with me yet since the player.
Top duo, though?
Putting y'all for 30 combined.
Who you got? Who a better duo? Who the best duo in the playoffs right now?
Yeah, name a better.
I don't really know, honestly.
Yeah, bro.
I probably have to give it to those guys.
Jelani.
I'm trying to think.
Don't think too hard, my brother. Chef
Probably
Curry.
them. Probably them for sure, bro.
Yeah, bro. It gotta be.
It's them, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So hold on. Didn't you say the Rockets gonna win the series?
I did.
How you feeling after one game?
Facts. Let's talk about it.
I mean, not too good, but I still got to roll with them.
No, you don't. It's okay to be a man and say,
Yeah,
I said this, and after one game,
I'm gonna stick
What
with
I-
my pick, bro. I'm not about to switch.
It go both ways. He could not change his mind
Yeah, yeah,
after
yeah.
one game, too.
yeah.
Let's see how the second game go for you.
To his credit, he did, mention Sangoon. Sangoon went for 26 and 9. 26 points, 9 rebounds.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So
was cooking.
I ain't gonna switch up on a pick, but if I'm on FanDuel, it's a different case.
Okay, he ain't putting that money where that mouth at. You know what I mean? He putting it
that's
somewhere
what it
else.
sound like.
I
Money
respect
against
that.
his word. I got
But
you.
nah, bro, I think the Rockets, like I said, but the Rockets been good all year. They just not ready. And them getting Curry and Jimmy Butler in the first round, that didn't help them at
So
all.
unfortunate.
It'll probably help them in the long run.
Yeah, in the long run,
Yeah,
which is
but it's not, helping
not
them
this year. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Facts. for
Jalen
sure.
Green, my brother, you had like 7 points.
Yeah, they got to do more.
You had 7 points. Van Vliet.
Yeah, why nobody talk about
Yeah,
Van Vliet?
I was about to go
Van Vliet,
there.
bro.
Everybody on Jalen Green, but Van Vliet, my brother, you didn't do anything.
Didn't you
either.
like 4 for 19?
Yeah,
Or 4 for-
together it was like really
disgusting work actually.
bad. Disgusting work, definitely. But yeah, I got the Warriors. Who would the Warriors play next round? Anybody know?
If the Warriors beat the Rockets,
Because the Rockets the 2 seed.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to say something crazy, bro, but I might hold off on it. Bro.
If they get past this first round, they might get to the finals.
that's not bad.
Would it be the
Let's
Timberwolves or the
say that.
Lakers?
Oh yeah, it would be the Lakers.
Oh,
yeah,
that would be crazy.
If the Lakers win, yeah,
That's a bad spot for the Rockets. They got unlucky playing playoff
Yeah.
Jimmy and Curry when they
Yeah,
got six.
unfortunately.
It's supposed to be easier for you in that spot, and they got the hardest.
that's hilarious.
That's just how the West is set up, bro.
That's
The
just-
West ain't no cupcake round in the West,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
Ain't no cupcake round.
It was like number 2 seed. Congratulations, Steph Curry.
here's your prize. Yeah, I got.
real talk, though.
Yeah, give me Warriors. I ain't gonna lie. If the Rockets don't win, they play tonight.
Nah, tomorrow.
Nah, they play tomorrow.
If they don't win game 2,
Warriors is 6.
Going back to that Bay.
you might not get one. You hear me? Because you ain't. If you
Yeah.
don't win this home game, bro, the Warriors at home, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
You might get swept.
Oh
Sheesh. You think you see a sweep?
If them dudes
I ain't gonna lie,
game
bro.
two, if they don't win this game too,
If they
bro,
go down 3-0 as a young team, it might.
Oh, if they're going down 3-0, it's
No,
not.
I'm saying 3-0 because, like you said, if they lose game 2 and then they go out there to
they
California,
damn sure ain't
and-
winning that first one.
yeah, so that's 3-0. You know what I'm
Game
saying?
4, you heard me? They ain't gonna even want to play no more.
Yeah, so yeah, I can see it, but
I'm gonna give them a gentleman sweep. You know, even if
Boy, that big gonna be rocking.
man, I don't know.
man.
I want to give them. I don't want to say they're gonna get swept.
if the Warriors fans,
No,
if they
no.
got on gold shirts,
The young, good second team.
Yeah,
second-
yeah.
We
If
don't
it's
want
all
them to go out
gold,
like that.
if it's all gold in that chase center,
it's rap.
it's gonna be all gold.
Yeah,
all right.
That's
if
not
they
a
got the
question.
gold shirts on in that bit,
Bro, it's gonna be all
got me
gold.
excited
with the
now,
towels,
man.
it's gonna be right.
Dog got me pumped up. They gonna
Telling
be,
you, bro.
Curry gonna go for 40. I'm gonna be hype, yelling in my house.
Curry definitely gonna be going crazy.
Yeah, they might
bro.
get swept, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, they might.
Don't let Draymond get a triple double.
Oh, man.
No, but they started the game real good because dude dunked on Draymond like first minute of the
Oh,
game.
Sengun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sengun was cooking, but the other players got figured out. They got to figure
Yeah,
out
they
how to
gotta
work on that
step it up.
defense because Draymond, Jimmy, they playing defense.
Yeah, but like they're a young team. You know they was gonna come out like rah rah like in
Right.
the first quarter. That they wasn't gonna win that first quarter. The Rockets gonna have they had that. It was rah rah. So
Best of luck to
after that, it was
Houston,
kind of
bro.
wrapped though, man.
Best of luck to y'all.
We're praying for you.
You know,
Yeah, no. I think they're gonna be a good
said
team
praying
years
for
to come.
Houston.
praying for
Praying
Houston,
for
man.
Houston. Y'all got a tough battle fight over there.
But yeah, man. So before we end our hoops, everybody sticking locked in on they final predictions for NBA champions.
Oh yeah,
What, the
man.
Celtics?
It's been one game.
Oh
you know.
yeah,
I'm just
Everybody-
checking in. I'm
Go
just
ahead,
checking.
Make sure they know again. Say what y'all had. Go ahead. Go to
the
line.
Celtics.
Celtics and who else?
I'm gonna rock with the
finals.
Celtics too. Yeah,
Oh, I was saying winning it all.
That's
Celtics.
it.
Yeah.
Celtics.
Cavs.
facts. I ain't mad at it.
Next. Let me stop. That's gonna be a good series though.
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. That's gonna be the best when we get out the East for sure.
Facts. So man, let's transition into some football, man. Let's talk ball for real, man. Let's talk Who That Nation, man. Before we get into the future though, we gotta recognize the past legends. You know what I'm saying? Happy retirement to Teron Armstead and Ryan Ramczyk, man. What's
Shout
some
out
of the
those
stats you got
guys.
written down
Shout
about
out
them,
those
man?
guys. Can I get a round of applause or something?
Oh yeah. We could definitely get a round of applause, man. 'Cause
Shout out those two.
Saints Hall of Famers.
That's literally what I was gonna ask.
Oh,
I feel like you know what I'm
Saints
saying.
Hall of
Easy.
Famers.
Both of them?
Both of them
Easily.
easy.
Facts.
Not even a question.
Armstead, 5 Pro Bowls.
Might be Hall of
First
Famers in
team.
general. So
Second team All Pro. Ryan
Not Ram,
Chicks,
bro.
2 teams, 2 times second team All Team, first team All Pro in 2019.
Ramczyk, bro. I wish.
yeah, that's the latter part.
I wish
of
he
it.
was still young.
Yeah, bro.
And
Yeah.
injury.
He's supposed to be playing another
for
6,
sure.
7, 8 years, bro.
Yeah, his retirement is very early.
very premature, but I
very
mean, he did when that black. He did.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do.
That boy Armstead gave us a good 11-10 seasons.
Yeah.
And
Jesus
Armstead-
Christ.
And all Pro Bowls all throughout 18 through 20.
And
his
shout
life.
out the HBCU alumni, man. From the SWAC at that, bro.
Yeah, that man was 3-time All SWAC too.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Armstead is a
Swag
go
guy.
to us, man.
And then we got him in like the 3rd round, or 4th round, or
Yeah,
something.
bro.
He's a guy.
Whoever
a guy
look
for sure.
You hear me? Whoever was looking, let's get this guy 3rd round. You did good. I don't know if you're still in the building, but
He probably
He might be.
what if his
hope
name?
he-
What if his name was Mickey?
Might be still in the building.
if his name is Mickey, Mickey needs a new job title. You hear me?
I'm just Jocin, bro. I'm just Jocin, man.
Shout
So,
out those dudes though for sure. Ryan, Big Ram, Big Ram and Teron, bro.
man, so we done talked about that. You done talked about them finding him in the 3rd round of the draft, man. So let's get into this draft, man. We got the draft coming Thursday. We will be live, you dig? So make sure
yeah.
y'all tune in for show.
Oh yeah,
So
because we going viral.
hey,
Bad or good, we going
Bad or
viral.
good?
Say,
Who that Jocin is going viral. I tell you that
I'm
because
thinking happy family or a split household. It's about to go either way.
I don't even see split household, bro. I see happy or just everybody in the house mad.
Either it's gonna be a long life or it's gonna be very, very small.
After
very
that,
short.
With the 9th pick, the New Orleans Saints select,
Shamar Stewart.
and the video's over. You know what I'm saying? Go watch the draft somewhere else because I'm going home. You hear me? That's it.
man, so let's talk about it for real though. Let's talk about the Saints at 9 before we get into our mock drafts and how we think the top 10 gonna play out.
Yeah.
So, talks are changing every other day in the NFL world. It talks about us not taking a quarterback at 9 are louder than ever.
Yeah, bro. It seemed like every day is like, okay, you want Shedeur. Okay, now we don't want Shedeur. Okay, now we want Dart. Oh, now we don't want a quarterback. It's like, bro, like,
Keeping it a buck though, I think we, like the fans, wanted Shedeur, but I don't think the Saints ever
Yeah,
wanted
Saints-
Shedeur.
it's never about what we want, bro.
Yeah.
It's never about what we want. They don't care about us, bro.
Clearly, it's not about what we want.
They don't care about us.
And
I don't
look,
think-
as the time, 2 days away from the draft, I can't help but think of the past. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but think of what the New Orleans Saints do. What you want the New Orleans Saints to do in the first round, we never do. Like, let's be completely honest. Everybody wants a quarterback. We ain't drafted a quarterback since 1970 in the first round, bro.
Shout out Archie.
Shout out Archie.
Nigga said the first one.
Shout out
Bro,
Archie.
1970, bro.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
That's nuts, bro.
I don't know what type of prospect you got to be for the Saints to draft you in the first round as a quarterback, but it ain't Shedeur. Clearly, they don't like him.
Last name must got to be Manning.
You know what that means.
Hey, last name must have to be Manning, bro. So
We'll see.
Yeah.
what
That might be their first round.
before we get into, like I said, the top 10, what would y'all like to see the Saints do at 9 outside of Shedeur?
Tyler Warren,
Tyler Warren.
playmaker. You need a playmaker on
Facts.
either side of the ball.
I'm gonna be
If that's
completely honest.
if that's Will Johnson, hey, bro.
I'm cool with it. I already told y'all. I still think best available. You can't lose. But I think the best thing the Saints could do, bro, is trade back. As the days go on, just trade back, bro.
Trade back, and what's the plans with that, though?
You trade back, you pick up an extra second, maybe 2 extra seconds, and a third, and you still get a really good guy mid-round.
I thought you were talking about us
18,
trading
19,
back
20.
in the again in the first.
Or that, you hear me?
No, that's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to take, like you said, like a Tyler Warren, or really, truthfully, I think we might take an edge. I hope it's like not Shamar Stewart.
I'm not trading up. I mean, my fault.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think we are going to take like an edge or something random at 9, but I think we're going to trade back in and get Jackson Dart. I think that's who you're going to really try to get.
I like Dart. They,
agree with Dart.
the Saints love Dart.
They
Clear,
show a lot of
that's what they
interest in
saying. Either they really like Dart, or we throwing smoke screens.
Nah, that's what I'm about to. I was speaking of smoke screens. Y'all was talking about y'all hope they throwing smoke screens for Shedeur. I think that the media caught on to them being on liking Dart early. I think the media caught on to that, and they had to throw smoke screens, and Shedeur was the smoke screen.
I hope the Giants really like Jackson Dart. I hope y'all really like. Yeah, y'all need that
bro.
guy.
Like,
Bro, you saying that, but what does that do for us? Because we still not gonna get Shedeur.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now we just don't got a quarterback. Oh, we looking at Jalen Milroe.
I like Milroe.
Late.
I kind of
Later.
if we
Definitely
pick up Jalen Milroe in like the second round, like we trade
I
back
like
in.
that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like
You can
Milroe.
win full, bro. It's good.
Oh, yeah,
You
we
come
got
here with
full.
full.
Oh yeah,
You come here with full. It's good.
please, man. Hey, look, we will take them jerseys off the rack and they'll call right off it. I swear to God, all them jerseys that was sitting there just gonna sell.
Milroe.
You know
I'm
what
cool with
saying?
Milroe in the second round, bro, for sure. I like Milroe.
Facts.
I like Dart. I like a lot. You know what I mean? I'd like anything that don't got a call in the back of it. You know what I'm saying? Spence, Rattler, I like you too, my
Nah,
brother.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we ain't talking about Spencer Rattler a lot. I feel like we're gonna get more into Spencer Rattler when it comes time for training camp and things. But I think that's why I started talking about Tyler Warren too, because I feel like Spencer Rattler. I feel like let's keep it a buck though. If you put Spencer Rattler in this class, you know what I'm saying? Like he's that second, third round quarterback that we talking about us picking up right now. Like we potentially already have that on our roster.
Yep, that's true. I like you, Rat.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, we talking all this quarterback talk, but Rat could
But the Saints
be
not
the
getting
guy.
a quarterback, guys. We know this. Like, it's the New Orleans Saints, bro. I try to be
what I'm about
hype.
to say.
Shedeur, I try to flash the watches. That is over. The draft is in 2 days. The Shedeur hype,
I feel you.
I
feel you.
It was really just,
we had to start the show off
yeah.
letting y'all know how we feel.
Yeah.
We want Shedeur,
We want Shedeur.
but we don't think.
But
that's-
we know, bro.
What you said,
Mickey,
1970?
1970.
You gotta
my
be
brother.
realistic here. It hasn't happened since we was all born up here.
Yeah.
It probably won't happen.
My
this
mama
time.
wasn't even
I'm
born
about to
yet.
say,
bro,
bro,
like-
like
Yeah.
my father was like 3.
Yeah.
No, all
That's
jokes
so
to the left.
crazy. That's
Oh,
wild.
New Orleans.
So yeah, we hope for that, but if we don't go that
That's
direction,
actually like I can't
won't
even
be
like
surprised.
I can't fathom that, bro. Like I'm just like thinking about it. Like,
Yeah, bro, that is crazy, man. So
hey, shout out Drew, man.
shout out, man. Drew really like changed our
Thank you, Drew.
franchise.
Drew
Like Drew
saved
gave
us.
like
Thank you,
he
Nine.
gave us like the golden age of Saints.
If
For
Drew,
real.
did,
Like,
if Drew didn't come to the Saints, bro,
Yeah,
the Saints
bro.
might not be in New Orleans right
he'll
now.
still
bro.
be the Aints, man.
hey, no,
I ain't gonna even lie, bro.
I don't know. I think
You're
they'll
welcome,
still be
Sean
in New
Payton.
Orleans. I think they'll still be in New Orleans, but yeah, who
I
knows?
don't think
what
we'll
it'll
be up here talking
Most
about the
relevant,
Saints.
yeah,
Not
most
this.
irrelevant team in the league type.
Yeah, we probably.
And if you don't want to draft the first round quarterback,
You're gonna
why? Like, what is like? Like, bro, what is it,
You
bro?
need Theo, bro?
You draft? No, I don't want to bring out Theo right now, bro. But
Save Theo for the draft. Save Theo
like-
for the draft.
I just don't understand. Like, what do you have to do for the Saints to draft you as a quarterback in the first round? What are they scared of? That he's not going to be good? Your draft D is every damn year in the first round that's not good. And what you do, you get him gone.
Yeah.
Get him gone if you
I feel
don't
you.
after cut. He's not good. I don't know, bro. Dude's weird, bro. Mickey, you're weird, bro. At least give us what we want. We want a damn quarterback in the first round, bro.
Hey, if he poo, he poo.
And if he poo, he's
No, real
poo.
talk.
Like,
Especially at this point in time, though. Like I kind of
What are we
understood
losing,
before.
bro?
Yeah, I kind of understood, and I'm not talking about from the time Archie Manning retired to Drew Brees.
Yeah.
But since Drew Brees, I kind of understand because we had a lot of veterans on the team. It's like, okay, let's try to do something with these vets. But now it's cooked. It's wraps. It's cooked. Like, it's wraps.
just give
So,
the
like,
fans what we want, bro. We don't want no damn edge rusher.
He told me he buzzed down my.
Bro, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna even say we want a quarterback in the first round that bad because they might feel like Rat is that guy.
What?
So
Yeah, bro, but that's so give us something, please.
yeah, give us something exciting.
They need to pick one up.
Give us something.
Please.
Don't let it just all be Rat.
And the only lineman you could get, you hear me, and we okay with is Will Campbell, because he in the you hear me, he
And you
in
know what?
Louisiana already.
I'll be fine with that.
I'll be fine with Will, bro.
with that.
Because
I'll be
then
fine.
you got Fuaga,
Yeah.
and you got Will Campbell,
Yeah,
your
you got a
tackles for the
solid
next
front.
10,
Now
15
you go
years.
get Jalen Milroe.
Now you go get a little Milroe, you go get trade
Like you
up.
saying, go get Jalen Milroe. I feel like you make that move. I really kind of want to see what Rattler do with a decent O line, and then the quarterback class next year seems solid too.
The rat.
That's why I say, bro.
You know what I'm
You can't miss. New Orleans Saints, it's hard to miss, and if you miss,
You got a top 10.
They're gonna be
pick.
good, man.
So
We
you
don't get
said-
the quarterback. We just build the team we need and get the quarterback next year. So we just hope they get the playmakers this year and ride it out with Rat Man, and we're gonna get another high pick, and we're gonna be having the same conversation next year.
You saying ride it out with Ratman and get a high pick with a Ratman ball out?
We hoping for anything good. So if Rat
Yeah,
you
I'm
ball, you
saying.
do. If you don't,
We
you
cooked.
don't.
We
But
cooked.
yeah,
We cooked regardless. We cooked.
I don't know. I think my whole thing with Spencer Rattler right now, the more and more I sit there and think about it, is like I said, we talking about getting a quarterback third, fourth round, like we did that last year.
you do
Like-
that every year.
No, but we actually got a guy last year that we were kind of excited about. Like we
Right,
not
Saints,
talking about Jake
let me
Haener.
tell you.
Like the Saints drafted Jake Haener. Were we really excited? Like let's be for
The
real.
fans weren't, bro. But clearly, bro, these dudes waste a mid-round pick on a quarterback every year, bro. Jake Haener, Ian Damn Book.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Come on, bro.
But
Like-
Spencer Rattler, let's not put him in that category yet.
yeah, he still got time to prove
Yeah,
himself.
that's what I'm saying.
Dog,
Like,
Ian
so
Book was like the
with the
bottom
car
of
going
the
out
barrel.
no, I'm sorry. After watching Jake Haener last year,
I'll take Jake Haener over Book. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you.
Bro,
Ian
Ian-
Book, that
I
was
ain't gonna
like.
lie.
they were both.
I don't
were,
think y'all remember Ian Book playing,
I
boy.
Book.
That was like COVID years.
They were both bad, but I don't know, bro. Like Jake Haener, after watching him in that, bro, he looked like he was a high school quarterback. Like he looked like he just didn't know what he was doing.
The Saints was giving Jake Haener a chance. Book. It was like what?
He had like 20 yards in 2 quarters, bro.
Who you talking about, Jake Haener?
Yes.
Yeah, Jake Haener was.
Jake Haener completed maybe 2 passes in 2 quarters.
I feel like Jake Haener had more of a legitimate shot than Book, and he
The only
torched
reason
it.
I say no is because at least Book had real weapons around him. You know, Jake Haener, last year, we was throwing us out there. So,
Yeah, I give you that, bro. But just look, like I said, he didn't even look like.
yeah, like he belonged. He
He didn't look like he belonged in the NFL, and I hate to say that because, like, I'm not saying that like it's easy. Like what they do is not easy, but we not looking for somebody
It gets
that
to
could,
a point,
Yeah,
you know,
like you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say on that, man. But
It's like we said earlier, man. Run with it. Brad do his thing or you don't, man. We see from now.
the facts, man. So, man, let's go into breaking down this draft, bro. You said we can't miss, but let's see if y'all think it's anybody that can miss. All right, so let's break down our top 10 picks. You dig? So I ain't gonna lie. Let's not draw this out. Or everybody who everybody got Cam Ward for the Tennessee Titans.
I would
Like,
hope so.
Yeah, like let's not drag this out. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that might know, not know at home, you know what I'm saying? Cam Ward, quarterback coming out of Miami.
Consensus number 1 pick.
Yeah, big arm, mobile guy.
Crazy arm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this.
Yeah, draft starts at 2, pretty much.
Kinda.
Well, yeah.
Kinda. So yeah, well let's talk about it then. So
Who's that too?
let's work from that end now. You know what I'm saying? Jelani, Cleveland Browns, 2nd overall pick.
Heisman.
Okay.
12.
Call 12.
Call 12.
Browns at 2. I think they take Trav too.
Facts.
If they don't, that's where it gets interesting. But
That's when the draft.
yeah.
if they don't take Travis at 2, that's when the draft really starts. But for now, I'm just go.
The Browns.
Travis
taking
at 2.
Trav.
Yeah.
Yeah.
agree with
Okay.
that.
So we all agree on that too. Because I was about to say, for a second, I was thinking Abdul Carter because there was a lot of Abdul Carter talk with the Browns.
There was a lot of Abdul Carter talk with the Titans.
Yeah. So I'm saying that to
like,
say, I could see them kind of trying to. I could see them going for like that crazy D line look with Myles
Myles
Garrett and
Garrett?
Abdul. Yeah. Like
Be stupid.
It would be,
nice.
but if I'm them,
Joe
I'm
Flacco.
taking Travis Hunter just because Travis Hunter could feel more of a need for you at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So
Both ways.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Literally both
With
ways.
the team they got, Travis Hunter and Carter would help him. But you got to take the Heisman winner right there.
Yeah.
You got to run with him.
All right, so 3. You know what I'm saying? The Giants. Are we all going that?
Who the hell knows with the Giants, bro?
No. Who you got on your board?
Oh, I got Carter. But I'm not the Giants. You know what I'm saying? The Giants, the Giants bound to do something stupid.
The Giants are definitely bound to mess this draft
yeah,
up.
like they bound to do something stupid.
Like out of anybody in the top 5.
So they're the ones that can miss.
yes.
Yeah.
So
But I really think they only miss is
If they get a quarterback.
no. Well, that would
kinda.
yeah.
Kinda.
That would be a miss. But the only way they really miss is if the Browns don't take Trav. If the Browns don't take Trav, that gives the Giants way too much to think about. And then
But no, you pass up on Travis at 3?
Yeah, you
I
That's
wouldn't.
nuts, bro.
This is the thing. It wouldn't be passing up.
If
It would
Travis
be.
falls to the Patriots
Bro, that's
take
what I'm
him
saying, bro.
exponential.
Let me tell
Bro,
you.
he's like a perfect Patriot.
I don't see them passing up on Trav, but they taking calls.
It's the Giants, bro.
They taking calls on, okay, let's see now.
Like you saying, like, oh, so you think somebody gonna trade up with him?
Because the Browns.
That's why I said
they
if-
did say the Browns and the Giants. The Browns making calls not crazy. They number 2.
Yeah,
they
they
got
got
a lot of
two pick,
leverage.
right.
They got a lot of leverage. But
See
3?
that? Yeah, 3. The Giants, if they get a call that they like, they'll definitely trade back, and then who knows what they end up, getting. But I'll say Abdul Carter for now at 3. No trades. Abdul Carter.
Facts.
Same, man.
Same page.
1, 2, 3 locks.
Top 3 is pretty simple.
You would think.
I think.
Between
Yeah,
the
you
Browns
would
and
think.
the,
Yeah, right
between
now.
the
but
Browns
like,
and the
yeah.
Giants,
think.
two pretty.
Nah, I'm with you more so.
Not too
on
much
the-
up here
I'm with you
franchises.
more so on the Giants though.
Yeah.
I feel like the Browns at least try to draft right. I don't know where the Browns fall apart at because the Browns be having some decent rosters sometimes.
There's some good teams. 2
Yeah,
years ago,
like
they was in the playoffs
yeah,
fighting.
it always be like that. They'll be good for a year or two,
Well,
and then they be dookie.
If
2 years
Deshaun
later.
Watson was a little better,
Thank you. That's all. That's what
this
they went
pick
wrong.
wouldn't really matter.
They wouldn't
They
have
wouldn't have. Yeah, I'm about to say they wouldn't have this.
them
pick.
signing your boy.
True. Even if he was healthy right now, I feel even if he
Yeah, I mean he was healthy last
He was healthy
year.
and still
just
stinking
was,
about it.
Yeah, just wasn't very good at football.
That was a big problem.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, the Saints really dodged a bullet with that one.
Oh,
But we would have been in here heated.
He did. Theo.
Boy.
All of us would have been Theo at
Boy.
all times
Hey,
because
no, I
we
ain't
would
gonna
be
lie.
in hell.
We talk about Mickey now.
but
Thank
that's
you,
not.
Mickey.
No, hell no.
for that for not
Mickey
paying
for that?
Deshaun
No,
Watson?
we can't thank Mickey.
So you would have been.
If it was
Oh,
up
yeah.
to Mickey, he would be on the team. He just didn't choose us. Don't
Yeah,
say
that's
thank
that's
you,
what I was
Mickey.
kind of thinking too. 'cause
Mickey wanted him.
We was in that
No,
race.
we
for
could
sure.
have we could have gave more money. He was there for the bread.
We didn't have more money to give him. If we had it, he would be brother. Derek Carr at 4, and this man at 4. Either one, if we had more money, Deshaun Watson would be a Saint, and we'd be cooked.
Yeah, we would be cooked.
I'm saying, I can't thank Mickey for nothing. You hear me? Mickey, no thank you. Like I'm not
That's a
thanking
Super Bowl
you.
champion.
I was about to say I could thank Mickey for his past works. I can thank Mickey for his past works. It's just,
Yeah, bro.
what have you done for me
What have
lately,
you done for
Mickey?
me lately?
Yeah,
So-
you know what I'm saying?
Let me not crash out, y'all. I'm gonna stay,
Yeah, man. So
let me stay sane until Thursday.
facts.
Either
Patriots.
way, man.
New England Patriots at 4.
Man, let me see who I got there. Who you got, Jelani, at
Yeah.
4?
I got the Heisman run up. Genty.
Genty.
Ooh,
Genty at 4.
that's a new one.
That's a shaker.
I think that's the highest I ever heard Genty like projected.
Hey, it's not crazy.
It's
It's not crazy. I seen a report today that say
Patriots interested?
2. Somebody trying to trade up to 2. 2 and
For
3 for
Genty?
Genty.
Sheesh.
2 and 3
I
for
didn't hear
Genty.
that news, but that's kind of
I don't see Genty going there. I see the Patriots, getting Will Campbell though.
I
At 4.
can if you want to see if Genty, I know we not doing trades in our mocks, but if we talking Genty going that far, I can see somebody trading up to try to jump the Jags to get Genty.
Yeah.
But I can't see nobody trading with the Giants or Cleveland to try to get Genty.
Yeah, the 2 and 3 is too high. But I see the Patriots. I think in my prediction, I had the Bears trading up for it.
I can see that.
I think the Bears trade up for that pick.
I like Genty on the Bears.
Yeah, but that's if they trade up. Who you got on your board for the Patriots, Angel?
If they still got that pick, I think they go Will Campbell. You get that guy out of LSU. Get
Not
you
a
good
bad
line.
pick.
Yeah,
got your-
they got to protect Drake May.
Yeah, but I say you still
Yeah.
developing your quarterback. You got your
Yeah, you got to get some
receiver.
protection.
Drake May is a guy.
Yeah, I think
Drake
they
May.
He's a guy.
Yeah. No comment.
You shaking it up for, or you got Will Campbell at 4?
I said Will Campbell. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all right. So
Said Drake May no comment. He got to show you.
sheesh,
Will Campbell at 4, guys.
sheesh, man. That's
Let me
tough.
stop. I like Drake May, bro. I'm just trying to go viral. That's all. Trying to go viral here.
But yeah, nah. So this is where I feel like
Bo
the
Jackson.
draft really, really starts. The Jags at 5. Because I feel like that's where things could go a bunch of different ways.
Oh, who you
for
got
sure.
at 4?
Oh, I said Will Campbell.
Oh,
Yeah, I said Will Campbell.
man. Well, Campbell, you're a Patriot.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I mean, considering that they don't trade back or that, Travis
don't know.
Hunter or Abdul Carter don't fall. Because if Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter is like they're at 4, somebody call it. Like somebody call it for sure.
I don't know why I feel like
Patriots gonna get something.
Well, since I got Genty at 4, I mean Campbell at 5 for me for the Jags.
Jags will.
Like he not going. Will Campbell not going too far. Let's not get crazy.
Who you got at 5? 4?
I got Genty.
That's crazy. I didn't know you had
Yes.
Genty, but
Well,
I got
I-
Genty at 5 too.
I got Genty going there only because
Oh, you
I
had
don't-
Genty at 5 too, Fred?
Yeah, I didn't know Trevez had that. I thought I was being a different one with that one. I'm not.
Nah,
gonna
I
lie.
got
Guess we're swapping picks.
I got Genty there because, well, I really don't know why, bro. I just feel like they need.
Y'all don't
help.
like ETN?
I'm about to say I don't think they get
It's
just
not
against
about-
ETN.
No, I'm not saying not about ETN.
It's
but
not
like-
about ETN for me. It's literally about, you know how you used to talk about the Giants and the Browns? I don't believe in the Jags as an organization, and I think they look for the shiniest car and they pick it. And I think Genty will be the shiniest car on the board, and
Yeah.
I think they will take it.
Although draft, like I don't think that's a bad pick, but
Yeah.
it's like,
And that's my
ETN,
point. Like I think they like, you know how you said that the Saints don't do nothing to please the fans. I think if they pick up Genty, they feel like people look back at that pick and be like, oh, they tried.
because bro,
Hey,
ETN
where
had
they coach? Where they coach come from? Huh? They new coach. Where he came from?
Bucks OC, dude.
Bucks?
Oh,
I don't know what he like. I'm trying to think about what he would
Bucks
like.
just had some.
The Bucks just had Bucky Irvin,
I'm
so
about to say the
maybe
Bucks had some decent.
maybe he
pickups
liked
over
them.
the
But he
years.
was the
Yeah.
OC.
the Bucks offense is nice.
Bucks offense is nice,
I
I
don't know if
I'll
it's
give
really.
and it wasn't
I'll
always
give
the
it
shiny
to him.
cars that was
I
showing
give
up.
it to him.
I'm just. I don't know.
Me
If not
personally,
Genty, bro, like
got
they
Mason
need. Okay,
they need some
yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think-
think Mason Graham makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think ETN pushed him away. I don't think they fully gave up on him. I think they still working with him. I think they go defense. They need some help on defense.
For sure. Well, yeah.
Mason Graham, I think you're a Jag, buddy.
That's what. Well, I think that's what
Mason
the
Graham.
draft starts for sure at 5.
Yeah.
All right.
In my eyes, Mason Graham, you're a Raider.
Oh, you got him going 6?
I got him going 6 too.
Mason Graham?
I got him going 6 just off the logic of like how you said Will Campbell's not gonna go far. Mason Graham's not going too far.
It's the same logic for me because I gotta let Genty go now. He can't keep falling that low. I got Genty going to the
No,
Raiders.
Genty going to the Raiders is actually a nice fit. I really like
Yeah,
that.
that's
fit.
what I really think. You know.
Yeah, I really.
let's-
To the Raiders, yeah, that
I
4,
would
5,
want
and
him to
6 kind of interchangeable.
That
Like,
to me,
like,
literally,
That's the
4,
draft.
5, and 6. You know, from what he got is just switched up a little bit. Because
Facts.
at 6, Jags. If Genty there, Raiders get Genty. I ain't gonna lie to you. But since
Yeah,
you know, like on
for
my
sure.
board, I got Jags getting
Genty's gone on
Genty.
your board.
So I got Raiders getting Mason Graham.
Same.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
flipping everything.
Yeah,
Like
just
you said,
flipping
it's all
around.
interchanging.
Just a little flip flop, flippity flop. I do think I think some trades gonna happen. I just didn't.
Yeah, bro. That's
flip-flop.
that's gonna be
Something
the
gonna
interesting part about this draft because I
Yeah.
feel like we're gonna have trades. I don't know.
Yeah, this is all like, just
No-
like
there's no
base,
trades, you
base
know?
picks.
Yeah, base.
picks.
But
Yeah, it's real hard to predict trades.
Just be tapped in draft day. I'm gonna be looking at my phone glued to it. Them trades
y'all
gonna
be tapped
crazy.
in right here. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
'cause
about to say I'm tapped into that TV.
Come tap into the live, man. Watch the trades live.
For
Watch
sure, for
the
sure.
live Thursday. Who dat Jocin on YouTube?
We got a
Alright,
time
y'all.
yet? No, we gotta discuss
The
the
draft at I don't want to lie. I think the draft at 6 now, huh? 6 p.m. Central Time. We gonna get back to y'all. We gonna let y'all
Hopefully
know.
alcohol will
We gonna
not
let
be
y'all know
involved.
by the end of the show for sure.
Yo,
But while I look for that, let's move on to the Jets at 7.
What? The alcohol thing?
Yeah, man.
next.
Nigga, crash out, bro. I'm
At
telling you, niggas
7.
gonna be fucking mad.
The New
7,
York
man.
Jets
Who you got for the Jets, Lonnie, man? Get that
What?
off your mind.
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren?
to the Jets.
That's not bad. New quarterback. They got a good receiver, good line.
You know they got a new guy in town by the name of Aaron Glenn, a defensive guy, as a new head coach. So I got the Jets getting Jalen Walker.
Ooh, that's different.
That's nasty.
That's different.
That's like nasty bad. Like,
Nah, like
not nasty bad, but nasty weird.
I like the thought process behind that.
It's
though.
the Jets.
They do
bro.
have a defensive-minded
the
coach now. Though.
Defensive-minded coach. I do like Warren. You know, I don't know. The Jets. They already got Garrett Wilson. They got
Garrett
Brees
Wilson.
Hall. I feel like they need a little
Justin
more help.
Fields?
Brees
on.
Hall, Justin Fields. That's a
I didn't
young-
say it wouldn't be
That's
nice.
a young little offensive like.
I just think they need a little more deep. You know, Aaron Glenn, like he looking at that defense, like, oh hell no. You know, he coming from the Lions.
Yeah,
they
man,
got
I'm not gonna lie.
Hutchinson. They've been getting after it on defense. He
Not gonna
trying to
lie,
build a
that's
defense.
a very valid
bro.
point. You almost make me want to change mine. If I change mine, though, it wouldn't be Jalen Walker. It might be Michael
Scottish
Williams.
Jim.
But I'm not.
Definitely an edge guy.
But I'm not going. I'm not gonna change my pick. I had Tyler Warren as well, just because I was thinking though. I'm more along the lines of Jelani. I'm thinking they just got Justin Fields and they trying to get some weapons around him to see what he can really do, like to see if he's really worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they could miss, with, kind of either of those.
Yeah, that's why I say I like that though. Like I like the edge. I like the defensive minded coach. That does make a lot of sense. So like you said, they got some holes they could patch too on their team. So
Yeah,
it's kind of hard for.
I didn't even think about him going to the Jets though. For real, I didn't even think about that.
It's not a bad pick. I'm completely different from all y'all.
That was Aaron Glenn base straight.
The Jets have been getting a young O-line, so I think they add that one final piece to make that O-line complete, and I think they get Mambu.
Mimbu.
I don't know. Zuri.
I think they get another young line, and they complete that line with that good running back, new quarterback, Garrett Wilson out
Not
there.
the flashy pick,
I'm
but
about to
it's a
say,
solid pick.
Yeah, not the flashy pick, but that does align with getting something for your quarterback. You know what I mean? I think they really want to see what Justin Fields got going, so they can know if they need to move on or not. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
and then I think last year they picked 1 or 2 young O linemen. I think they get one more, and they complete it all. See what that offense brought, then we work the rest of the draft with that defense.
all right, so for the second half of the top 10 picks, this is probably like the most consensus. A lot of people have Jalen Walker going to the Panthers.
I also do as well.
I do as well.
Well, I can't.
Yeah,
because
so
he's
let's
a
talk
goner.
about it, man. Who you got?
I got the Panthers on my board right here. I have the Panthers getting Tyler Warren.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I think if Jalen Walker is gone in your instance, I think they'll flip and get Michael Williams. I think they'll still look for edge. Like it's a
For
lot
the
of good
Panthers?
edge. Yeah.
Yeah, the Panthers need a
See
lot.
me, I kind of thought about Tet, but I'm like,
Yeah, I see playmaker in their future, bro. They need a playmaker. You got Bryce Young. I like Bryce Young a lot. I ain't gonna lie. You get Bryce Young some help. I think Tyler Warren a nice gadget guy for him.
That's a nice look for them.
Yeah, that is.
But I hate
because I'm like, that's only if the Jets draft Tyler Warren though.
the Panthers.
I think they get Walker. I think they add to their defense. They need help on both sides, man.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
they do.
I might see.
Definitely.
So for them, you get
No, I
the
can't-
edge
we
and you
can't
get
say
that
shit against
playmaker.
them.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
Panthers,
Next pick, we're in the same boat.
Yeah. So
And then there's the number 9 pick,
yeah, bro,
everybody.
that's why I'm
It's a
pausing, bro.
big pick, man.
The
the
number
New
9
Orleans
pick.
with the 9th pick
It's a personal pick.
in the new NFL draft.
We can only pray, man.
You can only pray, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I already told you I can't
I was
can't
about to
miss,
say,
bro. I'm not gonna be too mad. On my board right here, honestly, I got Dart. I think the Saints draft Dart.
at 9.
At 9?
Yeah.
That's early for Dart.
I don't even think they mess around, bro.
You think they
At
just
9?
pick him?
Just get them, bro. I think they just get them.
You think you trying to save yourself
Unless they
some
throwing
anger.
these, yeah, I told you. I
you
put
looking for
under
the worst.
I put under the story the other day. I said I'm already prepared for the dumb stuff y'all do. You
That
hear
was
me?
very depressing to hear.
Yeah, I think
prepared
the
for it.
Saints get Dart, but I think we trade back up and get Dart. Like I don't think we
Jackson Dart. You're a New Orleans Saint.
Oh, but
So who you
saying
got
that,
with
bro,
yeah.
saying that, I just
Just move on from that and
no,
hope that
like,
doesn't
bro,
happen.
like, nah,
Let's
like saying
hope
that,
that doesn't happen.
keeping it a buck, bro. As soon as it came out my mouth, I thought about it. I was like, "You're right. The Saints never do what we think they gonna do. They never do what makes sense."
They don't.
Because I was about to say you can come back and get, but I was thinking, I was like, it just sounds too right.
It don't sound right.
It sounds right. That's the
And
problem.
you see the
It sounds
part, the
right.
part where you say they never do, what you want them to do.
Yeah.
The Dart thing is, we want a quarterback. Everybody
Yeah.
wants Shedeur. But the same thing to do is not get the guy everybody wants.
Yeah.
And that's Dart. So
But I also have the Saints doing a very Saints thing. I got the Saints taking Michael Williams.
I'm not gonna be surprised by that either.
Yeah,
This is so depressing.
personally, I'm not.
Who you got again, Lonnie? Who you getting, Lonnie?
Shedeur, but y'all just talk about this.
I know, like,
Bro, this
everybody,
shit-
even
bro,
a
this
picture.
We all want Shedeur.
Yeah, that's
So-
what we want, but we know.
But yeah, bro.
We know how the damn Saints operate.
Yeah,
It's the New Orleans Saints, everybody.
yeah.
Marcus Davenport.
Nah, that exactly, bro. But yeah,
Who the other one?
Peyton Turner.
Peyton Turner.
Yeah, bro.
Peyton Turner.
Ain't it another one?
Oh, man, we might just get an age.
Fosky was
That's
the
what I'm
first round.
I got it
saying,
in
bro.
my mind.
That's why I got Michael Williams on my list, bro. And I think we
Mickey,
do
bro.
try to come back and get that quarterback.
I think we
But-
traded for a quarterback.
This negativity,
But I don't think we
man.
should get an edge when Tyler Warren still.
Hey,
Get
on
that
my,
tight
I
end.
gotta put a sage in
and-
this bit, bro.
no.
Y'all talking-
And we already, like, let's eliminate the quarterback. 'cause
No,
we
I'm
know
about
it's
to
not
say,
happening.
look, okay, in your world, Tyler Warren's still on the board. In my world,
Oh, yeah, in
though,
my
Tyler
world, he's a
Warren,
goner.
yeah, he went to the Jets.
You hear me?
So Tyler Warren's no longer an option.
If Tyler
Jimsy's not an
Warren-
option. Tyler Warren's not an option. Mason Graham's not an option.
Look,
the only
and
one I
Jalen
might
Walker's not an
see-
option in my board,
Yeah.
bro.
So it's between Williams and Tyler Warren. Because we know the quarterback not coming.
And it's
at that
Shedeur
That's on your
Sanders.
board. No, okay. So what me and Trevez is saying, if somebody else take Tyler Warren,
Like, did we just forget
Like,
Shedeur? Like, y'all just did not just say Shedeur. Like, bro. Oh
Bro, you
my
gotta
God.
be realistic, bro.
no, bro.
I'm telling you, bro,
realistic,
it's
bro.
the New Orleans Saints we talking about, bro. The team, you heard me? The
On
Superdome,
Thursday.
Poetry Street. You
When
heard
they
me?
call our name, we're on the clock. You think they
You
gonna
think
say
they gonna
Shedeur
say
Sanders?
Shedeur Sanders? Let's
Like,
be real,
not
bro.
in your head, in your heart, you believe that.
Let's be
No.
real.
You thinking wrong. In his heart, he believes
Yeah,
that.
in
But
his heart.
in his
Oh,
head,
in your
yo,
head.
you got to use your head, brother. Because
1970, Arch Manning, brother. We're not getting no damn quarterback at 9, bro. And if it is, it ain't the guy you want. It might
Yeah,
be.
right.
It might be Shaw. And that's when I might break the light. The light really gonna turn off. You hear me? We do something stupid like that.
Nah, because Shaw is high on some people's boards.
Bro, I heard
like
they said-
I could see us trading back in for Shaw.
I'd literally vomit. Like,
No, real talk.
I literally-
I might crash out. I ain't
I'd
actually
hurl.
not might.
Literally.
Like
I'm
would y'all-
a crash out.
if we trade back in for Shaw.
Yeah, if we draft, period,
Oh, you don't like Shaw?
I'm pissed.
don't
I'm
like Shaw?
heated.
Yeah, I'm on the same page.
I don't want
I'm
no
not.
Shaw, bro. Brother, the dude was throwing passes to Jocin Johnson.
Who Shaw?
Jocin Johnson is on like his 3rd contract, by the way, and this man just not coming out. Man, get your
that's
ass out of
crazy.
here, boy.
Yeah,
You ain't come out all them years.
Maybe that did something for his development.
It ain't do too much.
Emotional.
It ain't did too much if he's not even the top 3 on most people's boards. I'm
After all
straight
them
on you.
years, not top 3 years.
Finna get
After all them years, what? Oh, we could develop him. He's done developed. He's
Almost
developed. You hear
developed.
me? We get shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That
Man.
you hear me? I'm done.
Man, so you got Shedeur on your board with
I
the
do.
Saints or not. So okay.
Let me.
I can't
What's
say
your
it enough.
question? Let me ask a question.
Go ahead.
Trevez Pierre with WNOZ. Speaking here with Mickey Loomis. Mickey, what do you like about Shedeur Sanders? What the hell, Mickey? What Mickey like about Shedeur, bro? Let's be real, bro. Enough for him to take him with the number 9 pick.
What you like about Dart?
No, it's not what we like about. It's what they like.
What
about
does
Dart.
Mickey like about
about
Dart,
what
bro?
Mickey
At least with the Dart pick, we see the Saints like. We keep getting those reports. The Saints like Dart, bro. We ain't heard nothing about no Saints.
Bro,
Kellen Moore ain't even go to the man pro day.
That's
bro.
just what I'm
Let's
about to
be
say.
real, bro.
Kellen Moore ain't go to
Unless
the pro
that's
day.
a damn
It's
smoke
smoke
screen.
No,
Unless
bro.
it's a smoke screen.
Not going to watch the man play?
Hold on, pause. You said earlier that we don't play a game. We take a quarterback at 9. We ain't throwing no smoke screen at a pro day or at a showcase where it's the only time we can really see this man up close and personal.
Hey, man, FaceTime.
So I'm saying that to say like,
What you say?
FaceTime. See that boy?
You can see that button to zoom in. You hear me? I don't know, bro. I hope it's a smoke
bro.
screen. I hope
I
he
don't
learned
think-
from Sean. You hear me?
I think
And it did
Shedeur
so-
was the smoke screen for another quarterback.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't agree with that because like there was never reports about the Saints liking Shedeur.
That's why I say it was a smoke screen. Because I'm saying that to say like everybody, like the whole like Deion says he likes the colors black and gold. That was way too blown out of proportion. Like what is that? That doesn't mean nothing. That means nothing. Everybody
that
was making
means he would like his son to maybe play for the Saints, but in
bro,
terms
that
of
don't mean
in
nothing,
terms of
bro.
the Saints.
That's Deion being Deion. Deion is an entertainer.
In terms of the Saints, it was
What,
never.
what,
Shedeur
you
to
want
the
Deion
Saints.
to sit at the press conference and say, "My son not going there." He's not gonna do that. He got to find something nice.
Leaving all his options open. Bro.
Yeah, you got to find something
That's
nice.
a possibility you could
Yeah,
get.
so you're not about to trash the team that your son might
getting
go
Let's
to.
leave this topic on a good point, y'all. The Saints will
There
draft
is no
Shedeur
damn-
on Thursday.
That's a good point.
That's not.
We all who that Jocin, and we want Shedeur. We all of us want Shedeur. Forget what they saying. We all want Shedeur. We want
We
Shedeur.
want
Shedeur.
Shedeur. We just
Shedeur.
don't think the Saints gonna get Shedeur. All of us don't think the Saints gonna get Shedeur. You know what I'm saying?
Brother,
We want Shedeur.
We
Hey,
want-
behind these, hey, don't let these smiles fool y'all. They want Shedeur, dog.
We want
They
Shedeur.
want Shedeur, man. Man, look. Hey,
You
what the,
want Shedeur. You right.
hey,
You got it,
do,
buddy.
bro.
Y'all gonna see,
Want
man.
Shedeur.
I would, brother. If
gonna
if
see.
they pick Shedeur, brother, I
already
would
said-
jump up and hit
Bro.
my head on the ceiling. They I promise you.
I might make a perfect timing remix. All right, hop on the remix with that boy.
Hey.
Nah, I don't fuck with
Too far, brother.
As soon as I saw his face, I was like,
Too far, brother. But
Yeah, bro.
that'd be cool, bro. I love. I already told y'all.
I'm about to say,
Start
we
the
all hoping for
rebuild
the
off
same
with that bling bling. You hear me?
Hey, bro, I'm a Shedeur fan too, son. I think
But in our
Shedeur-
hearts, we all know with the number 9 pick, New Orleans Saints take Shamar Stewart. Let's be real here, brothers. Let's not overthink it, man.
Nah. And you want me to tell you what's crazy, bro? I think Shamar Stewart does have like stud potential, just not at 9 for the Saints.
But
bro.
nobody
Like,
wants that, bro.
Not in the black and gold.
When you think like it's just too much like Marcus Davenport, Peyton Turner, like that's
Yeah.
gonna make us like the fan base is gonna crash, bro. Even if you don't get a quarterback, it's okay, but don't get no damn DN, bro. Don't do it,
Don't do it.
bro. Don't do it, bro. We gonna crack. The fans is gonna go nutty, bro. Cam Jordan gonna go nutty too, bro. Everybody just gonna just a big ass and just staring to the camera like we've done it again.
Man, so
oh man.
we're going to get back to the Saints talk in a brief second. Let's just finish out this top 10. Let's just finish out
Who
this
the hell
top
got 10? Who had 10?
The
That's good
Bears.
talk.
Bears, you heard me? Bears, you get a tackle. Armada. That's what I got.
Yeah.
I got him getting Armada.
Mimby.
Mimbu.
Membu, whatever. Yeah, Armada Membu.
I got Williams with the Bears because he's still on my board.
Michael Williams.
The
Oh,
edge.
Yeah. The Bears could go a couple different ways, too.
Well,
Yeah, they can
Johnson.
go a few different ways, a lot of different ways.
You know what? I didn't think about that, bro. That's actually...
Will Johnson?
Yeah, I can see that. Especially
I
after
don't
that
see
loss.
that because,
Hey, I said, hey, but this next pick?
well, we're doing the top 10 only, so.
Who you got at 11?
Oh yeah, he wants
Well, Johnson. Well, I'm saying like the 49ers, they could do anything with that pick.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Like legit anything. Y'all cannot mess up this drive.
What if Trav fall to 4 and 49ers come calling?
Travis Hunter and Kyle Shanahan is going to be a crazy duo.
From 11 to 4, that's pretty expensive.
That is,
It's
but
going to be expensive.
I mean, it's worth it.
When you got
From 11 to like
Pay the money for it. It's worth it.
7,
we
I'm about to
ain't
say
we ain't
7
just
to 8
talking
is
money, though.
expensive.
Like,
I know. I'm saying like
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I get what you're
draft
saying.
capital,
it's
draft
gonna
capital.
cost them some picks, but
they
it
just
might
traded,
cost them a player.
They just traded Debo.
Got too many
They
to
got
get
something
up.
from Debo.
give him IU.
I'm sure they got a second. Whoa, give him IU.
I'm not an IU fan at all,
Whoa.
especially after last year.
He was hurt.
Exactly.
He was hurt and he didn't play in
And
training camp.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's why I didn't like him. I can't support somebody that don't play.
Damn.
But
Hey.
he got to prove it to me this year. But you go into that conversation during the season.
Didn't know you didn't like IU. That's something
I
new.
don't like IU. I'll go against everybody with that, but I'm not a fan of IU.
Yeah, he gonna be on my fantasy team.
Hey.
So.
So man, let's wrap up the draft talk as a whole, man. Who are y'all late round sleepers? Is
Shedeur.
late rounds, mid late rounds.
Jesus, brother, be realistic.
Yeah, late first round, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
we
not
talking
late.
rounds. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
late
Rounds
round?
3, 4, 5, mid to late rounds. You know, even if somebody that you think it might be 6, 7, but you know,
6, 7.
nah, it don't. That's 6, 7 round. I'm just saying that to say like you know, it's easier if you a 4th round projection. It's not hard to fall to 6, like 6th round. Like it's,
Okay, I'm gonna stay in the boot with it. You know what I mean? I don't know what's his draft board looking like, but if Mason Taylor on the board mid rounds, I think Mason Taylor is a
Yeah.
great pickup for any team.
I had two. I had Mason Taylor and Emory Jones, the other tackle.
Oh, Emory, I forgot
Emory,
about
no,
Emory.
okay. I think Emory Jones is actually going to be the. That's a great like 3rd, 4th round pickup.
Yeah.
Like, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Mason Taylor gonna be there past 2nd round.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know where his stock at, honestly.
yeah, I don't know. I know Emory is for sure mid. Not mid, but mid round.
Yeah,
Mid-round pick.
facts. I got his name right today, y'all. I'm sticking with him. Dude from Tennessee, running back Dylan Sampson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Dude rushed for 1,500 yards last year. Had like 22.
Oh yeah, and I
touchdowns.
played with him on the sticks. Yeah, I couldn't get loose, bro. It wasn't him though. Like he was doing this thing, but
It's the scheme.
yeah, they play. I
Yeah,
should have
no,
changed
they-
the
yeah, they
playbook.
playbook
Bro.
is
I
pretty
hate
deep
they
on
playbook, man.
I blame Nico. Let me stop.
Yeah, so nah, I would really like to see us. I'm not gonna lie, I really like to see us pick up a running back. So my 2 is Dylan Sampson and Cam Scatterbo. Y'all know about Scatterbo.
Scatterbo.
I feel like his play style will actually complement
He'll
Kamara.
be our new Taysom.
Small ass tease.
that's
Yeah,
blazing.
cap.
But yeah, nah, I think he'll definitely compliment AK real well. Just that physical ground and pound type guy, and then you got your finesse with the AK. You know what I'm saying? So that's my late round sleepers. Keep your eye out for them.
Who?
Kendra Miller.
Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Kendra after this show. Y'all gonna see. Kendra, if you ever see this, I always been a fan, man.
I mean,
Dennis Allen, if you ever see this,
nah, how Dennis Allen did Kendra was down bad, but
yeah, bro.
I don't know. Part of me feel like that ship didn't sell, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Nah, I mean, he ain't get his just due yet.
there's a whole new coaching staff. That's not their guy.
Nobody's their guy.
Right. So go get him.
AK ain't their guy. I hope Derek Carr ain't their damn
AK
guy.
better be your damn guy.
Derek Carr's their guy.
If ain't nobody on your offense that guy, your guy. AK better be your damn guy.
I like Kendrick though.
Yeah.
What about
Kendrick
dude we was
cool.
talking about earlier, Lonnie Barron Sorrell? Sorrell? I'm a big fan of Barron Sorrell.
He's a guy.
He's a holy
New Orleans native
guy. Man, went around the school.
Whole
from
lot
around
of
the
boot
corner.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You heard me? We got too much talent in the boot to be letting them go
Yeah, we
to
talking
places.
other places, bro. We don't
And
never
then
draft LSU guys.
He played with
and
our
boot
D-line
guys.
coach, Bo. He played with Bo at Texas, so they already familiar with him. He recruited him, seen him
Facts.
before. The guy's a power edge. We like to get edge players. So if you're going to get one, go get Barron. That's all I'm saying. I'll support Barron if you get him in the late round. I feel like he might be a stud. He might be good.
I like that, man. Saints, you can't miss, bro. I'm hearing a whole lot of
Nah, in them late rounds 3, 4, it's gonna be hard to miss.
just don't get
you
Ian
just got
Books and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that. You know what I'm
Nah, for
saying?
sure.
We
Like-
don't need another mid-round quarterback. You either get a quarterback
Like, you know
first,
how you
second
feel
round,
about,
you don't get one.
what's the dude from Louisville?
Shaw.
Shaw.
Sure.
That's how I feel about Kyle McCord. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't want.
Oh, yeah, McCord.
Yeah, like what?
I
what are
watched a
we
few
doing?
Syracuse games last year.
But like, what are we doing with Kyle McCord?
Nothing.
Like for all that, we keep Spencer Rattler.
True.
Like if we not getting Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, Jackson Dart, or Jalen
Milroe.
Milroe.
Keep it.
Yeah, like I just don't even worry about it. Let's just bring back Teddy and somebody so we can fill out the roster and try again next year.
For
bro.
Arch.
Start the new train up,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
We gonna have trades every year around.
Trades every round till they decide to pick a damn quarterback in the first round, bro.
Shakai's going to be the quarterback, brother.
Man, brother, wow.
quarterback.
My dude,
Kai gonna be 7 years old. Be like, you think we get a quarterback in the first round? Be like,
Hell no.
son, you gonna have to tell him,
sorry.
son, you just don't know, son.
Yeah, we've been asking for this for a long time. How old Jakai right now?
Shakai 2 about to be 3.
Jakai is Angel's son, by the way, people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's definitely our next quarterback.
He's gonna be asking for us since I was born, he was born, my mom was born, and my grandma was born. So yeah, Jakai, you gonna have to go out there and get it yourself, buddy.
Yeah, he might be the all-time top quarterback prospect.
He gonna
And the
have to.
Saints still gonna pass.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what a quarterback have to do.
Angel's gonna be moving to Cleveland. He's gonna be going somewhere else.
Man, no, bro.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, man, let's talk some positivity though, man. Any of y'all got favorite Saints draft memories?
Oh hell yeah.
Facts. What's your favorite Saints draft memory?
2017.
2017 was a great draft,
Yeah.
bro.
It was.
Like best draft in man.
That's all I have to say.
History?
Yeah.
Saints history?
Not even. I don't.
Talking about
Saints history
Lad,
easy.
Saints history easy for sure.
AK,
But I think that
Anzalone.
draft is like up there all time.
Yeah,
Trey
I would put
Hendrickson.
it against some lineups for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. They gotta be
I'd put it
top. That gotta be like a top
top 10 easy.
easy
Still,
top
man,
10.
we
Easy
let
top
Henderson go, man. Henderson. was so
Hendrickson.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
My top memory though,
yeah.
it would have to be when we traded back up for
Don't say what I'm about to say.
That's like a.
Cam Jordan and Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought about.
That's my
I
favorite.
thought
No,
about
that-
putting another one, but that's like a nightmare. That's not like a. That's something I don't want to remember that.
Oh yeah.
The other one?
Yeah, I
What's
know.
the other
I
one?
know. Don't you don't.
Oh, well, we traded back.
Nightmare.
I'm gonna just say we traded back up for Davenport. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We
That's
talked
But
about that.
that was a nightmare because Lamar was on the board.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
The
That's
two-time
what we
MVP,
like.
by the way.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
we
bro, that's
traded up and decided to get
Mark Ingram.
UTSA.
Oh no, you talking about
But
Davenport
like,
still.
when they said UTSA, I said what?
John was like,
Now I know, like
Yeah.
but what?
But yeah, man, I like that draft with Mark Ingram and Cam Jordan
Yeah.
too. We drafted Cam Jordan and then we drafted back in to get Mark Ingram. And that year, Mark Ingram had won a Heisman.
yeah.
So we talk about what the Saints don't like to do. That was like the first time I ever seen the Saints do something that I was like, oh,
And everybody was like,
yeah,
facts.
like
Hey.
they did that with Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
They did that with, but Reggie Bush.
That was hard not to. You know, we had the we had the second pick.
But like, yeah, so the fact that we drafted Cam Jordan, it was like everybody was like done for the night. Saints fans was done for
Yeah,
the night.
and we was
basically.
okay. You know, it was like,
it's like
facts.
cool.
Cam Jordan wasn't even supposed to be there, so we was like, thanks. We got Cam Jordan, and then
Then sitting there, you just left the TV on for a little bit longer. You see, do.
there has been a trade.
You
You
know
hear
what
me?
I'm
That's
saying?
my favorite. You hear me?
Then
Like,
we go get a Heisman winner.
yeah, that was a good time, man.
It seems like if you draft two people in the first round, that's just some success. Bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
you would hope. Can't miss on two.
Let's do it this year.
We still have the possibility for this one to be our favorite memory. They could change it up.
well, we'll see.
Hope for the best, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If we get Shedeur and Shedeur like become a Saints Hall of Famer, this one might be
Easy.
Yeah, but
Easy.
It gotta be like something.
They
That
told me
caliber.
to bust down my AP.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that remix coming, bro.
Man.
I hope so, bro.
I can't wait till Thursday now, man.
Yeah,
Looking forward to
Thursday.
Man, we
basketball
2
and the
days
draft.
away from
2
the
days away
draft.
from the draft, bro. Before we get
Who
out
will be the number 9 pick? Who's the newest shiny piece in the city of New Orleans, bro? Who is it gonna be?
The one with the watch. The one with the shiny watch.
that's who Jelani thinks is gonna be for sure.
That's
what I
who.
want.
That's who we all want.
That's what we want. Don't even lie to you. If you don't think you want Shedeur, you want him. We know you want him. Don't lie. But
Yeah, man, let's close out this show with a new segment. This time we're gonna do Angels Athlete of the Week, man.
Oh, shit.
Let's
There
get
we
out,
go.
get out here on a positive note. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Okay.
So,
If you've been watching the show, you already know I'm a big Clippers fan. Got them coming out the West. So with the performance I seen last night, the player of last week is definitely going to be Kawhi Leonard with 34 points, 5 rebounds, 80% shooting, 92% true shooting from the field. That guy was cooking them. He got the tough buckets. He did everything he was supposed to do since he came back from that knee injury. He's been performing, and I hope he continues. But as of right now, he has definitely put off the best playoff performance last week for me. How you guys feel about that?
I like that. I just don't like if we saying player of the week, you know what I'm saying? You looking at one performance. He played 2 games. In the first game, I wasn't disappointed with Kawhi. I feel like he could have did a little more in that overtime though.
True. Put the man.
So
still ahead.
player of the week, if we saying the last, you know what I'm saying? In the week.
Right. He's the player of the week, but the man still did good that game. He just ain't do what he did last night.
Yeah.
He ain't have a bad game. They got people out here having 4 and 3. Bro. Don't forget that. That man could have did worse.
yeah.
So out of the other options I've seen, he's got it.
Facts.
Yeah, I like it.
There's a couple of, don't give me, there's some contenders out there for sure. Curry was cooking, Jokic was cooking. They got some good players out there. But nobody's shooting that on 80%. Nobody's scoring 40 points on 80% from the field.
Yeah, Kawhi was going crazy.
And then he does that and then lock up your best player.
Facts.
That's he's a true two-way and not too many people can do that. And that's why I hope they come out because Kawhi is amazing. And that's why you're my first ever player of the week, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's wrap this up, bro. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and come back for
Tap
more.
in Thursday, live show.
The
Watch
draft
me
starts.
crash out when we take Shamar Stewart. Come watch the crash out.
Thor, man.
Come
Or watch
the
us
live
pop
crash
bottles
out.
for Shedeur, you dig? The
One of
draft
the
starts
other-
at 7 p.m. Central Time. 7 p.m. Central Time on Thursday. We'll be here, Who That Jocin podcast, reacting to all the picks.
Oh, yeah.
Calling out our friends who fans of other teams.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Call
get-
in.
Facts. If you want to call in,
We
we'll make
don't
that
got to
happen
know
too.
you. Call in. If your team is the damn New York Giants, call in.
You know what I'm saying?
Redskins, call in. Panthers, call in.
What?
Dun, 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 dun. If you're a Commanders fan. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Who That Jocin, man. Shout out to all my certified Josins out there. Make sure y'all tap in Thursday, and we'll be back.
Hey, Tunchi's back.
Carter 6.
Carter 6.
Coming
Tunchi's
June.
back.
Carter 6 ain't Shedeur.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry about this. The Braves. I know it's kind of visually weird. I'm a Braves fan, but you know, I know it'll probably weird with the Saints hat.
Let's go ahead and wrap it.
Yeah, we're cutting that one out. All right, guys. See you later.
Peace out. Oh, shit. I ran straight into the mic just now.